Hey everybody, welcome back. We're running another NORRA deck today. You guys, I'm sure, know by now, she's one of my favorite champions, and I just happen to usually enjoy the style of decks that she fits in. And we've got NORRA, Gnar, Elder Dragon today. Kind of the typical Broadmane control deck that you would see recently with NORRA. But we are running What Am I's list, and this is a little different from a few of the other lists I've played this season. But it has all the cards I enjoy in this style of deck with all the important 6 drops that you get from playing the Elder Dragon package. Specifically, I love Signin and Windsinger. Those are two of my favorite cards in the deck. And being able to get Wiggly Burblefish down for cheap, Lord Broadmane not only acting as a great removal tool, but also getting the Elder Dragon boons. Overall, it feels like it's a really solid deck. I was excited to give it a try. And we have enough like mid-range threat in this deck with like Gnar and Portal Scholar that we can kind of help close out the game a little bit quickly. I played some Heimer NORRA last night on stream. It did not go well. I felt like there were so many games when we got control of the board, but we just didn't close out the game in time. And hopefully this deck will be a little bit better at that. Kind of having the explosiveness of those 6 drops that can help carry the game. And of course, being at Masters 0 LP, we don't have anything to lose, you know? We need to go on a run here. I don't mind these two. I think Pie Toss is fine. I don't really want to kill too many of their 1-drops, the ones that like give them the fragments, but there are other ones that I don't mind killing, so it'll be good just to be able to have that in hand since I know we're passing on turn 1 here anyways. Like, this whole hand looks pretty decent here. We have stuns for later in the game when they're threatening lethal. We got good removal, good units. Feeling pretty good. Like this guy. I don't really want to use Pie Toss in him as much.
See the world from behind a basilisk.
I actually don't mind early bird here.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead. Easy does it.
I think I'm just going to be conscious of my HP though. I don't really want to give them all the blade fragments. But I think it's pretty much just as bad to let them just chip away at my health without killing that thing. I don't have to play my early bird here.
Explosives primed.
Okay. I'll bite. I don't know. I wonder what they were trying to do there. I'll probably just wall up that guy and next turn go with Gnar. Oh, it's an out of contact. Okay. Good thing we got rid of that. That would be kind of difficult for us to get without having more stuns in hand later. I do think this is a necessary wall up here. The fact that they committed one of the extra blade fragments is just a nice little bonus for us, but... Ooh. Scholar or Gnar? Probably Scholar. Scholar can block the Razor Mace just as efficiently because they might not even, like, block, obviously.
No way.
Giving us an action to play Signin to get our portal would be good. Oh. I am going to go Signin here. I really need to hit that portal, I think. I could actually recall something. Is that bad? That doesn't seem too bad. Make them replay the Razor Mace.
Like a storm, I bring change.
That felt like a pretty decent turn. That slows them down a good bit here.
Finally, some real work.
There's a clever little play with the Earth Sign here to try to like cheat out Otacon early. I don't mind throwing away this Portal Scholar here. It's kind of like a necessary evil. Oh, never mind. That's still a lot of damage. Oh, well, I'm not gonna block then. Maybe I'll have to. I guess we'll see. What? Why do that? Why not put it on the Rune Squire? Then you get to kill both my units for free? Or like, you know what I mean? They could have killed my Windsinger. Is this worth the 4 HP? Probably, right? I just don't have anything in my hand that I know I can slow down their attacks in the future. So I feel like I'm going to have to just try to save any health where I can. Try to delay the game, get some draw going here. Broadmane and a Pie Toss. That's actually really good. This is bad. They're gonna probably slam down a big unit here soon. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna hope we can get down Broadmane next turn. I don't know if that's gonna be easy. Like, if they just slam a big unit here, what are the odds of them actually threatening lethal on the open?
To serve the great, I am reforged.
Maybe pretty good. Maybe they can just kill us here. I'll keep this Pie Toss up so I can go, if I need to, I can go Broadmane plus still hold up a fast speed interaction if they give us an action. They might. I probably need to kill. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, because it heals afterwards? Okay, this is really, really bad. I don't know how we're living through this one. Let me see something real quick. I need to pull up my deck list. I need to see what cards we have in our deck. I'm not quite sure the specific deck list. Oh, we're rats. I can't get out of it. Okay. Well, I could go sign in and hope we find a stun. I could play Concologist afterwards. Or Broadmane afterwards and just play Concologist as a chump blocker here. And try to find a spell in the meantime. Because it makes our little dude cheaper anyway. Okay. I'll take Drop the Bomb. I need something to be able to damage the Elder Dragon.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Hmm.
Your skin will keep me warm this winter.
This is going so poorly. I'm just gonna try to clog up the board here. They don't have, like, too many overwhelm threats, at least. I just don't know how we're gonna kill all these things. Broadmane's gonna have to really do some work here.
Their marrow. Persistence is key. Easy does it. My research.
Right now I'm killing the Ursine over the Enraged Fire Spitter because he has Overwhelm and Quick Attack permanently at the moment. Maybe Deathless. I mean, could they even kill him? I don't even know if the HP matters though. I mean, it might. If I find like a wallop or something, or like, we'll see. Oh no, they're leveling Elder Dragon soon too. Okay, this might be a little out of hand. I just can't deal with all these threats. There are just too many of them. Okay. Wow, that was pretty brutal. I figured in those kind of matchups we should be okay, but that one did not feel great. Okay, Neela Misfortune. This might be a Reaver's Row deck. I've seen a few of those going around. I haven't actually run into one on ladder, but I saw some people on the leaderboards climbing with some Reaver's Row decks. I saw Neela and I was excited and I was like, ah, it's just like a Reaver's Row deck. I saw like a Neela Fizz version. Maybe that makes more sense. I'd like to go NORRA. Get some portals going. I think I'm gonna take the gamble that we'll either hit the portal or like they might give us an action to develop a Oncologist next turn.
Oh, I've never met anyone like you.
I already have a wallop in hand.
Curiosities lie ahead.
Hmm.
For the tribe.
Easy does it.
Dearie me.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna try to get Nar down so I can get a Pokey Stick. We need some more pings quickly. Nice. I don't know if they run too many stuns. They'll draw to Noxus. I suppose Noxus probably has a few.
To meet you.
Although just in this specific deck, I'm not quite sure if that's how that's gonna work. We'll be hitting a lot of portals next turn too with any luck.
Go home.
If they don't break, they'll burn. The few for the many.
I don't know if we're gonna live long enough. We can go Pokey Stick and Wallop this turn. So that deals with 2 units. If they just open attack though. Oh, thank goodness. We hit all 3. That's kind of crazy. Oh, come on. It's not even one that can block. Oh well. Still can't complain too much about 2/2/3s here.
Clear it out. Alaku Marai. Are you lost too?
You sound a bit pitchy.
I guess I could do this. I don't really want to put Narn and Noxian Fervor range, but I think they're just going face if they have Noxian Fervor anyway. If they use a Might, I will use a Wallop. We're getting too low. And we can just start playing Broadmane, hoping to heal up quick enough. Oh. I think this saves the same amount of HP. I go down to 5 or 5. Okay. This kills an extra unit anyway. I don't have any units on board though. So I don't really have any target for Broadmane. I could just start with Sign-In, hoping to hit the Ocean Drake. Plus he draws me more cards so I can find pings faster if I need to. Nice, that's really good. That was a really, really, really crucial hit. I cannot express how important that was. I want to burn a card if I attack with the Acoustician, but I'll take my chances. Wallop actually would have been pretty nice. I'm gonna make them do something. I don't need to play anything here. How do they kill us here? Did I have to have like Noxian Fervor plus double Make It Rain hit our face? I don't even know if Make It Rain's in standard. I feel like it's just been so long since I've seen Bilgewater decks that I don't even remember. I'm like 100% sure it is though, right? Not that that matters at this point. I don't think they do. Okay. Alright, that was definitely a close one. Lots and lots of pressure early, but we got some really good portal hits too. And just our interaction, you know, the wallops, the pings are all crucial in those moments. A little bit of a pricey hand here, but I might keep the Portal Scholar. I think I'm fine to draw into a Wallop later, but I'm not going to keep it in my opener. I'd rather try to find like a NORRA or Pytos to deal with Teemo. 99,000 LP or MP. I don't think I have that much on anybody. I'm not even like close to that on any unit, much less Teemo and Yumi. Jeepers, this guy's like a Teemo Yumi one check. That's so funny. I know my deck runs Pytos. I don't think theirs would run Py. Wow, I'm a little surprised by that. I guess like they just value the commander there if they have like a Yumi coming down. Sure. Pytos is nice. Ugh, I don't know. It's never killing any of the units until we have a Broadmane on board anyways. I think I'll take an Otterpuss. Oh, that would have been so nice if I had that instead of having to take Trinket Trade. I'm gonna take this attack. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't think they'd have like falling comet or anything. Whoa. Yeah, I mean that's not too bad.
Cooking with lead.
A little expensive. They spent 6 mana to kill my Gnar, and we still got the Pokestick out of it.
This mama is the beast mama. Huh, 2, 3, 4.
Obviously, they could have like another Pokestick or a Pale Cascade here, but I'm always gonna have to try to do this, or else they're gonna get the Dark and Lodestone buff anyways. Yeah, like I forced their Spell Shield buff. Ooh, that's not too bad.
Proud and loud.
We're pushing a good amount of damage this next turn. I might just go Sign in here, actually. Really try to apply a lot of pressure, because Norra's never hitting in this matchup anyways now. We're potentially dealing 5 impact damage if I take Hextech Prowess, but I think I'm a little more concerned about my health than getting Sign-In to be an offensive threat. Because we should win the late game here if we get like Broadmane, we get some pings coming soon. I really need to find a Pytos here.
This is mama's house.
One, I just needed to activate. I really needed to activate Broadmane, but also just to get my Purple Fish cheap. They're still so expensive.
Serving lead. Doesn't mean everything.
I don't even know if Mahira matters. We need to kill these guys somehow, right?
Ionia misconstrues our noble intentions.
I go Portal Palooza. We're pushing we're only pushing 3 impact damage. So maybe I could do a 6 drop here and try to find double impact again. Oh. Okay, GG. That's so funny. A little bit of a cheeky way to go in that one, I suppose, huh? Again, that was another matchup. I thought we'd be okay in that, but we got really overrun. We kind of got lucky to win that one, I think. We just didn't have the removal to deal with that. Like, I don't know, those Yuumi decks I feel are so hard to beat. Even with like, Broadmane decks. I just have had no success with them this season. Karma set. Definitely don't know what my mulligan needs to look like in this matchup. This doesn't seem like a bad start, though. I'm a little worried about NORRA dying to an Aftershock, but that's much better. I think Portal Scholar is pretty good here on turn 4. Good taste in card sleeves.
I'm here in Jana's name.
Library doesn't seem bad.
Astounding.
Maybe we get rid of a Sunken Temple. Oh, it's not bad either. I think I have to be aggressive. I know they're spending so much mana here, but... Oh, wow. I think I'm okay with that, too. They used 2 cards, and we still got a portal out of the deal. I won't complain too much. Windsinger. If I play something here, it probably just dies to set. I'm probably gonna keep this Pytos in hand, even if they leave their Miriam at 1 HP. I kind of just want this to kill a set with once we draw a Broadmane. Another Concologist. We're fighting like everything except NORRA and that's potentially bad if they have another one soon, but
Oh dear.
if they just have a set here, I can just use Wallop, yeah.
I'm the boss. That's all there is to it.
Quicken actually seems kind of okay to save a Broadmane later.
Let's take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Oh, NORRA. That seems like a bit of a preemptive surrender. Obviously, I don't know their hand. But I imagine they run Caustic Rift, right? Things like that. Like, hitting Secret Keeper there off the portal wasn't the reason he surrendered, right? I've hit Secret Keeper before, but because it shuffles it to the bottom of your deck doesn't usually run too many ways to shuffle cards, so I never actually draw the champions, but... Aatrox. Okay, this is the Reaver's Row deck. Portal Pioneer might be good. Yeah, this is an interesting keep because Broadmane's a nice removal tool, but I think they're way more aggressive than holding on till turn 6. You might even say I should probably just kick Portal Scholar there too.
Let's get him, crew.
I need to just keep their board clear. Reaver's Row is going to buff all their 1-drops up eventually if I don't kind of trim down their board, so... Again, yeah, just hoping we draw into more removal is essentially the game plan here. I miss Plunder, man. Sejuani, Gangplank, Plunder. That's my GM. NORRA feels pretty good here too. I don't know how many 1-drops they run that have flying.
Tis a fine day for murder.
Plenty still to go round, boss.
I'm probably just gonna go Portal Scholar here again over NAR, just guaranteeing we get that portal in our deck right away.
How about we live?
That card is trouble.
Off we go.
Say your farewells.
I'm gonna kill Steam right away. Next turn I can open Portapalooza, and we'll have 4 portals in the top 4 cards of our deck, then draw 1. That should help show up our defenses for a turn until we can get Sign In, down, Gnar, and Broadmane. It's actually not bad with all the portals. Man, Burgeoning Sentinel. Oh, that makes me want to play some Caitlyn Gwen control. I love that deck. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Portapalooza here.
Doors to adventure.
Secret Keeper again. Actually, hitting 2 fearsome units here is pretty bad for us. That actually, the fact that our guys that we hit didn't have fearsome, or 3, you know what I mean? This is actually really, really, really bad all of a sudden.
Send them to the
I'm gonna at least kill this guy next turn, but
see it coming. Behind Damn it.
another Broadmane.
We are all seeking an end to war, friends.
I don't know what fast speed interaction they would have available here. Maybe like Warning Shot, just activate Plunder, things like that. I like getting Broadmane on board first because it makes our top deck removal spells so much better rather than Enraged Fire Spitter. Like, we can't really use him on defense as much, where Broadmane's always active with the spells.
Step lively.
Do I want to offer this trade? Probably not.
I'm innocent. Idiots.
Why do that? Just make me block with my Broadmane next turn? Their open attack isn't threatening, so I need to see what they do here. Man, that'd be so good if we had an actual removal spell in our hand. Yeah, like, what do they accomplish from that attack? I guess they just want to get Naganeka available to play. That's a nice hit too. That makes the unit expensive too, right? I'm not just crazy doing that. They can't block my NORRA if I do this. They have to block something else. They would die.
Portals everywhere.
Is the last day.
Witchcraft is not made but discovered.
Return to me, soldier of war. All must end.
This seems like an awful attack.
Strike the blade.
Like, why not play one of your Dark in there? Why not play Pra? Or no, they had that attached. I guess he still could have swapped it. I feel like that attack didn't do much.
Ionia misconstrues our noble intentions. Oblivion!
Never didn't have it. All right, we're on a tiny little win streak. It's only been 40 minutes of the stream. If you count the little intro,
Journey's end is just
and then what, 5 games already? 1 loss and 4 wins. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen any Morgana decks. This seems like we're a matchup where I want to keep Broadmane no matter what. Like, I'll take my chances elsewhere. Yeah. I always feel bad anytime I keep a 6-drop and then draw 2 other expensive cards, but we'll see if we can make do. I feel like Broadmane is just so important in matchups like this. Okay, a little bit of a slow start from our opponent. Pretty happy to see that. Ooh, NORRA. Probably just gonna have to go Portal Scholar here. She dies anyways to the Badger Bear. And I'm just hoping to stall out until we get Broadmane on board and then go crazy with our removal spells. We do have a recall as well. We don't necessarily need to kill Ornn. We can try to maneuver around that a little. Because that's a big investment. If they slam Ornn and I go Windsinger into open attack to push some damage, something like that.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't love this turn. I'll play Gnar here. Maybe I forced out a block. Or a freeze or something. Hey, what's up, Canadian? Oh wow, I don't have any interaction there. That's pretty good. I might just open with Broadmane on the Combat Cook. Rather than trying to commit spell plus whatever to kill Vayne.
We are all seeking an
They don't have any units on board for a single combat or anything to kill him right away, so Maybe that'll be a little bit difficult for them. I have several good turns coming soon. I have double one drop. That's not good. That tough keyword is actually pretty bad. Yeah, wow. I'll see if they spend the equipment or mana to equip Vayne. Shoot, this is really bad. I think we just die. Well, that's actually really awful. We just die in the open attack unless we draw stuns. That feels kind of rude. What did I even do here that got me so blown out? Oh, nice. That was important.
I will release them from their pain.
Not that we're really in the clear yet. This thing's still gonna get revived.
No regrets.
Noxians are not the monsters they make us.
And we don't have any way to deal 2 damage if they have a single combat here or something. What just happened? Really? Wait, what just happened? Oh, it destroys the equipment instead. Why didn't it revive it then? Some weird interaction with Broadmane? I thought they should have had an extra Harpy on board. That's strange. Hmm.
Swift death.
Trust me.
Wait, why doesn't it remove it from combat? What is going on here? There's so many weird interactions there I'm confused about. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of funny. That felt bad. Funny, good game. Another Seraphine deck, or Karma set deck. Ooh. Portal Pioneer could be interesting. They have the landmark. So do I keep Portal Scholar, try to curve out a little aggressively? It worked out pretty well last time. I think I'll give it a try. Norra's probably dead, but if we stick her... Oh, hello. We'll see how it goes. I think it's worth the risk. Not really. We'll see. I don't want to do any, like, against control decks like this, you have to apply some sense of pressure. Or else they're just going to hold the cards in their hand and be like, sweet, we can play this pass-go game until turn 10 when I get Karma set, Seraphine all leveled. Okay. I'm technically burning 1 mana here if I pass the turn. If I go Portal Pioneer, I'll keep up all 3 spell mana. So turn 4, I can play the Excavation if I need to, and Scholar, not really have to worry about it too bad. Okay, this seems fine. We're just getting prepared for the landmark.
Sam thinks I'm all sparkle, huh? Well, maybe.
I'm totally fine if they block here because it'll give me an excuse to kill her with Broadmane without spending an actual card. At this point, I'm just looking for
Shut up when I can.
pink spells. I guess Portal Scholar is still probably better. I'm setting up for turns ahead. Yeah, I mean, like, we're playing a Broadmane deck, you know, like, we're never killing those champions except for Broadmane, you know what I mean? He's on turn 3, but you're on turn 6. Alright, well, what do we do here? I could just take my open attack. I might Portal Palooza here. I can't kill Set if they drop him this turn, so I'd rather just take my attack. And draw closer to our removal spells when we can.
I hate traffic.
He has impact from the Portal Scholar's passive. When you summon a created ally, grant it impact. I'm also incredibly happy to see this. They have 3 copies in their deck, almost certainly. So it might just be one of those things where they're like, okay, I need to get Excavation out of your hand. But I'm pretty happy with how that turn went. They could have like gotten a set down, and then I don't have any. Okay, we finally drew a pink spell too, so now we're at least safe from like a set. If they have set plus Notify, that's a little more troublesome. I might just make them discard stuff here. Seraphine's not close to level, that's why I didn't play Broadmane there. I could have killed Seraphine, but it doesn't impact the game state as much at this point. That's not a bad hit. I'm pretty happy we hit that portal there, so it ate up that Rockhopper's Whirling Sands. Oh. I'm not finding any of our other Portal Pioneers or any spells of Oncologists here. Spells pretty bad news for us. We don't have the best way of actually stopping them in the late game if they just start casting spells for 0 mana all the time. We can at least try to kill Seraphine here. Oh wow. That makes sense. We are kind of beating them down, but gives us the best chance to kill Seraphine here. Alright, 1 of 6 champions down. Everything's gonna be super dirt cheap for them though. And they're gonna see like their whole deck 3 times over, so they can pretty much play anything they want.
No holds. Welcome to the arena.
Nice. Pretty happy to see that. They didn't get Set's passive ability activated, and now if they do save him, I can still just follow up with another Broadmane next turn, unless they use like Ritual of Renewal or something weird.
Where's my money?
I don't really want to play Rockhopper over my Sea Scarab, because it only has 1 HP, so it'll die to Caustic Riff. But like, I could try to just overwrite this Conchologist for the sake of Like, it's a free unit. It just levels up my Nora faster. We still have 2 Broadmanes in hand. I just need to draw more cards. Find my removal. I don't know. I'm still not confident we're ever going to close this game out fast enough. They've had like 4 cycles of Sunken Temple now. And at the point where Karma will be close to Enlightened, like, it looks kind of rough. We're not anywhere close to leveling or to like lethaling them either.
You could use a drink.
The prey stalks.
He's dead to the easiest removal spell. That's why I'm willing to trade with a unit rather than just let him die to a Caustic Grip or like the 2 mana deal 1 damage to 2 different targets.
Where's the doorman?
Something I said.
My board!
Share the bounty of our success.
I'm honestly a little grumpy about this Sea Scarab.
But why?
Man, seriously killing both of our Sidons? Come on. I felt like I usually have some pretty decent luck with portals, but the past 2 days I've been hitting so many cards that are like actively detrimental to my game plan.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Alright, our Nora's leveled.
So pretty.
Oh, that's good. No, we didn't draw it. We're obliterating it, because of course, with the stupid Sea Scarab, when we're killing our Burblefish. Like, literally! This stupid thing is killing all of our 6-drops. Killed our Portal Pioneer to get rid of the Sunken Temple. Jeepers. Alright, you better make it worth it, Sea Scarab. What could we hit with Manifest a Fae? Usually if this was like the mecha cards, mecha Yordle cards, I'd be like, oh, I'd love a Dune Hopper or something, but I actually don't even know what we get off of Face right here.
Those who look may indeed find.
I'm really just gonna slam like a 1 mana Karma here, and I'm not gonna have like my Broadmane up. Oh. I went to this now. I might need it to kill like a champion later, but I don't want them to be able to recall this to get another stun. And actually, doing that is fine too. That makes it less likely that they can save their champions later. Double impact, perfect. I was looking for that one. Poison dart. Okay, interesting. Now things are getting tricky all of a sudden. I'm gonna get rid of the Portal Pioneer rather than doing 1 Nexus damage straight up. Maybe that would be worth it. But we already have lethal of 3 overwhelm plus 2 impact. Like, that's 5 already. So I'm going to try to push more damage by just going wide as well. I have to open attack, or else they're probably going to get a Seraphine or a Karma here. Oh, jeepers, if that's not tempting, though. Sorry, 2 impact damage, I suppose. Or 2 overwhelm.
Watch the wares. I see every move.
They almost certainly have stunts and recalls here, so I don't think we're ever actually killing them anyways at this point. Not at this turn, at least. But they're going to draw those 3 puff caps. They might actually have to deal with the impact damage on the Sea Scarab too. Like, it's not easy for them to remove that here. I love Seraphine decks. I'd swear, if right now, if those Galio Morgana decks weren't everywhere, I'd be jamming so many Sunken Temple decks. But I feel like I get roasted so hard in those matchups. I am very happy with that. They didn't even kill my Verbal Fish, so they still have to deal with that on a future turn. And they're down to 3 HP, so they're going to draw Puff Caps quickly. I technically have 1 burn damage. Verbal Fish might hit another. And they have 3 impact damage coming at them again later on. I need to keep up my Broadmane plus Pytos, though. Oh, heck yeah, that's so funny. Okay, we're just going straight face burn here. Costa Griff. Sure. Aw, stop it, doggies. Oh no, please stop killing all my good cards. This Sea Scarab has actually been awful for us this game. Stop it. Oh, well, that's okay. I'll see what we can do. Yeah, actually, this is fine. I think this is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna go Broadmane on your Catastrophe and hope you don't have a 2-mana deny. And then... Is that a quick Catastrophe? It's exactly round 11. That's not too far. Or that's not too early. And so I can go Pytos, Poison Dart. Oh. Well, I still think we should be okay. I'm going to try to kill Catastrophe if I can. Because we literally just lose on the spot if he gets through. They probably have a 2-mana deny by now. Or maybe another Nopify. But if they let this Pytos go through, then they have to deal with Perilous Pastry and Poison Dart. Like, they probably needed to stop this right here. Because they're going to draw those Puff Caps at some point. I'm just going to hope they draw Puff Caps here. I'm expecting them to deny this or something. Hard to say with Sunken Temple. They recall him. He's just a 1-mana unit. That's actually kind of funny. Oh yeah, they can't just hold on. Yeah, they just like have to play it into my Broadmane because of Sunken Temple. That's right. Okay, well, that's fine. Stop killing all my good cards! All my burn, all my sign-ins. Oh my goodness, the Pytosses. This little guy is actually getting on my nerves. Alright, they're gonna just draw 2 Puff Caps here, right? Almost 100%. Wow. Yeah, Catastrophe's only a 1-mana unit. And when it was recalled, Back Alley Bar made it 0 mana. That's really brutal. I'm a little upset. That Sea Scarab actually kind of tilted me. I won't hold it against him. He didn't mean to do it, you know, just in his nature. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. Some good games, some close ones. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow for some more gameplay of some sort. I don't know quite what yet. I haven't had any luck with a few decks over the past few days. But we'll see what we can do. I thought I saw something about a patch coming soon. I don't know. No, that was for Overwatch, I think. Sorry, my brain's been getting confused. But speaking of finding random things on the internet, I love Halo and the TV show. I wasn't even a huge Halo fan until I watched the TV show. I thought it was great. I understand if you're a fan of the series, up until that point you might not have liked the show, but I loved it. And I just saw that they're creating a Halo tabletop miniatures wargaming game, kind of like a Warhammer 40k or Infinity, if you're familiar with those games. I've never gotten too much into them, but I've always wanted to. And I heard they're making a Halo one this year, so that got me stoked. But yeah, so that was my big news of the day. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Let me know what you guys have been playing, if you've had any success with something. I kind of just want to run back the Sarah Morgana Janet deck. Alright, see you guys. Have a good one.